This is weekly intelligence brief of the previous. It's a recap of Thursday, and that was briefing from Monday to Wednesday. So I I haven't done the briefing for Thursday and Friday. Uh, so let me give you talk about the what was covered the daily intelligence brief. The daily intelligence brief on Thursday, May 7th, 100 hours GMT, protecting medium enterprises. Lead the resurgers. 73 malicious versus code extensions were confirmed. On April 7th, malicious glass extensions had been seeded into the open SX marketplace as functional sleeper tools. After but still SSH key API tokens, browser credentials, and active source code. The campaign has since spread to 150 plus packages on the Solana blockchain, immutable, unkillable, with Google Calendar as a fallback channel. This was from Security Week. Standard enterprise traffic filtration audit VS Code extensions installed between March 15th and April 27th. Any that updated and requested new network or file system permissions should be treated as compromised. 10,500 tools weaponized. Info blocks and Confident published findings this week on a criminal network. Infoblox and Confiant published this week on a criminal network operating roughly 15,500 platforms. A legitimate ad tracking tool to clock campaigns and surface them only to pre-qualified victims via social media. Spam and ad networks. This was from TechRadar. Medium enterprises face direct exposure as targets and indirect exposure if their ad accounts or brand are hijacked as distribution channels. Action: audit third-party tracking. Trackers are a live distribution vector, not just a compliance footnote. AI insecurity. Exploit windows now measured in hours. Mandiant's M-Trends 2026 report confirmed that 28.3% of CVEs are now in the Hacker News. AI tools now compress every attack phase from into hours, with operators running campaigns that previously required nation-state resources. Action: monthly and quarterly patch cycles are no longer viable. Continuous vulnerability scanning is the minimum viable posture in 2026. So that was the daily intelligence brief for Thursday, May 7th. Now the daily intelligence brief on Thursday, that was Thursday. The daily intelligence brief for Friday, May 8th, which was yesterday, 2026, 900 hours GMT from Frederick Cybersecurity, protecting medium enterprises. For Shiny Hunters has published 3.65 terabytes of data stolen from Instructure, which runs Canvas, the learning management system used by 41% of North American higher education institutions. Nearly 9,000 institutions are affected. Claims include 275 million user records, names, emails, student IDs, and billions of private messages. Malware bytes. Instructure first detected the breach on 1st May. Today, 8th May was the hackers' original data release deadline. May 8th, which was yesterday, was the hackers' original data release deadline. This data set is a phishing goldmine. Employee and student contact data combined with institutional context makes credential harvesting attacks highly convincing. Organization uses any third-party learning or communications platform. Verify your vendors' breach notification obligations and confirm exactly what data they hold. Business analysis, the Verizon 2026 data breach investigations report confirms the pattern. The human element drives most breaches: phishing, stolen credentials, social engineering. That is the Verizon 2026 data breach investigation report confirms the pattern. The human element drives most breaches: phishing, stolen credentials, social engineering. IBM X-Force data shows supply chain incidents quadrupled over 5 years. For medium enterprises, the core risk is structural. Your vendor's security posture is now your security posture. Priority: audit your third-party vendor list. Identify which vendors hold employee or client data. Confirm breach notification timelines are written into every contract. AI in security. Shadow AI has reached 76% of organizations, citing it as a definite or probable problem, up 15 points year on year. 1 in 8 AI-related breaches now links to agentic systems. That was from the Business Journal Daily. IBM X-Force found over 300,000 ChatGPT credentials in InfoStealer malware logs. When staff use AI tools with broad permissions without IT approval, each becomes an unmonitored data pipeline. Action to take: inventory every AI tool, inventory every AI access to email, document, or client data is a potential breach vector requiring formal approval. So that summarizes the week. I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I did a video on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, daily intelligence brief. Thursday and Friday, this is the summary of it. So the whole week wrapped up. And I'm going to have to do the AI breach report, both issues that came out on Wednesday and Friday. I'm going to make a summary of them. And then look out for the weekend intelligence brief for this weekend, which is coming out today. So I also have to summarize that one to talk about what was there. And then I have to prepare my video, which I promised on the API's sovereignty, to do with sovereignty. I did one on the sovereignty, how firms can have sovereignty in this landscape, which is dominated by AI. Firms to have that independent, to preserve their independent decision, their independence. That's their sovereignty. So this is an ongoing series I'm working on. I will be releasing the video within the week, and now it will be up on the newsletters. For those who get their newsletters in the mail, look forward to that. Otherwise, I'll be posting it out on LinkedIn, YouTube, the works. So till we are meeting again this weekend, two more occasions. Stay tuned. I'm having a problem streaming to live streaming to LinkedIn. So I guess I'll be recording and then post this to LinkedIn. So without much